very good though.
You want to come in more? I can open up the thing so you can get the forks in.
Yeah, but look, I'm right against the motor.
Right
it's so far out, it's heavy.
then out, we can.
Now look what's happening. I'm just.
Yeah, that's the thing, because you're too far out on the fork.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean?
What if we hung? What if we hung it?
Yeah, if you grab it with chains, it'd be better.
Yeah, because look how much closer.
Right there.
I'm so much closer to it.
See where you're at.
You got one more.
What you do is once you lift it, I'll remove it.
I mean, that feels a lot better.
Yeah, you got it. Right in the center.
It's far forward as we can go.
Diesel.
Right there. I barely made it up the first hill, so I don't want to try to go up this one. Dude, what you think? All right, check it out. This is my new press brake. The idea, this thing can bend plate steel. I think I'm gonna be using that a ton. This one is a lot smaller than I technically wanted, but this was cheap and local and easy to move. So let's give it a try. Let's maybe clean it up. Let's take this whole thing off. That's supposed to get... It's not really working right. I want to put it in there, but I got to move that dump truck first that's broken. This is one thing I liked about this. It came set up ready with the plug that I'm already using on all the welders. This needs to be done better. This die is way too narrow for this gauge material, but should try it. All right, so we want more of a bend than that, but that did bend that fine. So what you do is you crank this up, and that's raising our deck. That's very slightly adjusting that. Wow. Very nice, actually. This piece, I'm actually doing something with it, so. I'm not. I kind of missed the line. I mean, that looks a little more, a little steeper.
Too much.
Well, bent it.
Just don't make things like they used to.
Alright, yeah, let's do this on the table. Well, I think that's usable though, right? I mean, does that look like it's gonna fit?
Why is it so wide?
Well, you gotta cut off the the post thing now. Cut something.
Did you figure out overlapping this?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll have to cut this off.
Yeah. Is that welding better? And the piece looks good though. Looks like 90. Look at that. That's nice now.
Yeah. You just have to play with it a little.
Yeah, I mean, it's really the second piece we bent with the thing. I was bending up some scrap metal just to play with it and figured it out a little bit. That is the best saw. Look at those cuts. Wait, hang on. Error 6. Error 6, man. I don't know why this just said error 6. So that's not enough, but hit it. Grease this thing, and I'm noticing it's got these weird grease fittings I've never seen before. People are telling me just change them, so what are these called? I mean, maybe they're good. I don't know. You'd think I would have seen them before, but and the previous owner must have put that on there. Kind of covered that tag. Oh, here's this tag, in case anyone.
You might be the person to ask where to get a used RV.
You want to spend under $2,500, you know.
That's probably what I'm looking for.
North of 2,500?
Like that size, that's about it.
This thing's heavy. The widest one I've done yet. Let's do something about that. Looks sloppy. Let's put it like right. Give this thing this cheap plastic housing. That's all right. That looks a lot better now that this is mounted to the press. I mean, this case really wasn't good enough for this thing because it's too delicate, and there was no way to mount the wires to this to give it like a proper strain relief. So that's why I really felt it needed another case with, you know, proper wire holders.
Overload protection buffer time.
Okay, parameter 24. Okay.
So I think to get into programming, you might, I don't remember. Just try hitting program again, see what happens. No, that's
No, I think it's this one. Let me try the other one.
Okay, there we go. All right, so you're at 5 seconds. You can extend it up to 60. I mean, it's whatever you want to go with. but basically this is how long it'll wait before it will give you an overcurrent error.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? You know, the worst thing you risk is like melting some wires.
Okay. 20.
Okay.
Then function data end.
Okay, so now it's saved.
Now,
So
I mean, shouldn't it just output the voltage that the motor requires? I
they
mean,
take in single phase AC, they turn it into DC, and then they're using feedback from the motor to give the motor 3-phase AC.
found another one of those weird grease fittings. I really get one shot at this. It's pretty good. It's got to bend it a little steeper. Too much. Okay, now that is an issue. Oh, it's definitely bent in the right spot. I got an idea for this last one. That's probably enough. That's gonna go in. Alright, let's do this one. I mean, that looks pretty good. Here, I got an idea for that last one. Alright, so it's like 24 and a half. That's why these are segmented. This and if I put that one there, how wide is that? Oh, look at that, 24 and a half. But that's probably too much. Yeah, let's just take that out, down to like there. Yeah, you know what, let's do that too.
that's fine. All right, tighten that like right there. All right. Jeez, that did turn out good. Look at that. We'll do a little silicone on these edges. Alright, that piece went right there. Look how much nicer that looks. Alright, so that added some insulation to this door, made it a little heavier, which is nice. All right, so I just got some brand new dies for this thing. So these are a much wider opening compared to what came on it, which will allow me to bend thicker, wider material. Here's the chart that demonstrates it. So with this chart, you can look at how many tons are needed per foot of material based off of how wide of a die you're using. So this is a 25-ton press. And it's kind of smaller than I wanted, but for the most part, it seems like it's gonna do most of the things I need to do. So yeah, so here's the wider die. What is that, 2.5 inches wide compared to, you know, this one's for sheet metal at like, what is that? It's like, really, that's 1/2 inch in there. That's not, I mean, I'm surprised I'm even bending 1/8 inch material with a 1/2 inch die. And if you're looking at buying one of these machines, having it come with these is a big deal, especially if they're the ones you need, because that was $4,500 right there, and I only paid $2,200 for this whole thing, so. I guess let's try the narrower one because we're just bending an 1/8 inch plate right now. It's hitting this thing that someone, look at that. Previous owner made this backstop, but it's not even. And he lost the original backstop that was a cranks here. I would have rather just had the cranks. It doesn't need to be like electronic. Sitting flush now. This is way too big for this. That's probably enough for 1/8 inch. It's about 90. And here's the difference in the bend profiles. That's with the old die and that's with the new one. This die wasn't meant for this thickness of plate. This is. I like how much slower it bends it too. I mean, that looks fine. They're like, oh, it's gonna be rounded. I like that. Is it really that different? No marks on it. What are you doing? You're a little dog. You're a little dog, yes. Just had these floors done and they're pretty nice. But this lip here isn't quite great. I have it? Let me see that. Let me see the tire. And that's a little over 90. Actually, that's okay for what I'm doing now. I was trying to bend that one piece, but having that seam's not a big deal. That would have been a little, I mean, it's longer than the thing. Plus, I didn't have a piece of metal that long, so. Okay, and there that is screwed down. I just gotta clean it up and paint it. Gotta weld it along the bottom, but yeah, that looks a lot better. Try something new. I'm just gonna put it that looks a lot better. You know what I should have done? I mean, I didn't have the press brake, but before I put this railing on, I should have just done a plate like this over the whole thing, because I tried to put this mortar here, but that's, you know, that's not going to work. And it just, you know, just to fill this in, it makes it look so much, you know, look how much cleaner that is. But that's where, you know, where you really need it, right where you walk. Here, it's not. This is different. Well, all right, I'm pretty happy with that. That seems like it's gonna do a lot of the bending I need to do. You know, initially I thought I needed a bigger one, but maybe this is good enough to do everything I need to do. It was a lot cheaper and easier to move it around too. So. I feel like this is one of those things I should have had years ago, because, you know, having the ability to bend plate steel like that just kind of makes me look at metal fabrication pretty different. Rather than making welding corners together or something, you can just bend it. And I'm sure this is gonna get a ton of use, because I'm planning on doing a giant steel building next year. And I haven't seen any more problems with that phase converter since adjusting that, so I think we're good here. All right, let's go work on something else.